Hello, I'm your host Sean from Retro Games Revived, and this is the Retro Gaming Community News. Coming up, a spotlight on members of the community, Planet Retro talks games and beer. What's not to like about that combination? We go through your responses to the new generation Xbox, the Series X. The British take over YouTuber of the month again. Firstly, the Xbox Series X has divided everyone's opinion on the look of it, with the design and aesthetics splitting impressions of gamers worldwide. The almost PC tower desktop looking console may not be the most gorgeous looking console in the world, but its more simplistic design could be said that we are moving away from quirky features to modern simplified objects that merely serve the purpose of multimedia in the home. In the last episode, we asked your thoughts, and the general consensus is not a positive one. Nath Retro 1 likens the new Xbox to the ghastly giant black monolith featured in the film 2001 Space Odyssey. He then goes on to add that it's bloody awful. Pete Fighter 2 is more critical of the system not having enough decent exclusive series for the system. Carl's Room 70 hits on the point that the system resembles a PC than a console. Not sure, Carl, if you think that's a good or bad choice. Rollercore hasn't yet made his mind up, with a bearing factor being the price. Doncaster video game market, it's looming, and it looks like this year's event will be packed out with members of the YouTube community. Popular tubers like Tutti UK and Dainster are both stalling at the event, so head over to their pictures and show them some support. Both will be selling some great items in the main hall. Other YouTubers you can expect to meet are Pete Fighter 2, who is a massive ambassador to new YouTube members. Pete is a believer of welcoming newcomers and supporting them to get them on their feet and be accepted into the community to join in the fun without a fear of exclusion or isolation. Also attending will be Nath Retro 1, Rollercore, Carl's Room 70, Griffo's Retro Gaming and myself. All are great guys and are friendly and approachable. Don't be afraid to say hi to them all. Doncaster Video Game Market, taking place on Sunday the 1st of March at the Doncaster Dome. Tickets are available from eventbrite.co.uk, shown below in the banner. YouTuber Spotlight, Planet Retro has burst onto the screen with some great pickup videos. Falling just short of 100 subscribers at the time of recording this. Show your support and let's get him over the 100 mark. Along with the obligatory pickup videos, he injects a bit of fun with a series of CEX Nintendo roulette videos where he buys a bundle of games from CEX online. The roulette part being a gamble on the quality of the cartridges and discs that he receives. CEX is always a lottery with the stuff they send out, so head over to Planet Retro to see how he gets on. But the video that we at Retro Games Revived can relate to is his beer review video, giving his opinion on a selection of real ales. Well, beer videos are always worthy of a thumbs up from us. So please, again, head over to Planet Retro, subscribe and show him some community love. The Leeds Arcade Club, it's a must visit modern arcade in Kirkstall in Leeds, and it's 3 floors of pure gaming heaven. The ground floor is a mixture of old and new, with a healthy mixture of quirky music, button bashing, shooting and downright bizarre Japanese arcade machines, nestled alongside popular large moving cabinets from the 80s such as Space Harrier, Outrun, Afterburner and Enduro Racer. A bar and cafe also live on this floor for refreshments. The first floor is typically retro, with plenty of single and multiplayer cabs from days gone. Up there is also a small room of popular light gun games, including Operation Wolf, Point Blank and Time Crisis. It's this floor that you'll come across vintage classics, and you'll be spoilt for choice as you try and get your name on the scoreboard. The second floor is home to more modern variants with multiplayer Fortnite, Minecraft, FIFA and virtual reality. Well, a group of YouTubers, including myself, spent a day there on the 11th of January. What a fantastic day it was. Lots of fun and laughs. Highly recommended to get a group of friends from the retro gaming community and visit this place of nostalgic fun. Speaking of which, On a Retro Tip, Pete from On a Retro Tip has organised a meet-up at this venue on March the 28th. Everyone is welcome and will be a great event to meet new like-minded people. YouTuber of the month, keeping it a very British affair, February's winner Mr Bad's Games took the title and he was overjoyed at being crowned the coveted title of YouTuber of the month. This year's hosts, Gaming Off the Grid, threw him a celebratory bottle of beer to announce his accolade. So Paul of Mr Bad's Games had to choose 5 nominees for the month of March, and he chose Ash 81 Before You, Betty Horde Clinic, Cine Steve Retro Gamer, Danester and Dad and Lads Gaming. Please check out those 5 channels and submit your vote on Gaming Off the Grid's YouTuber of the Month video. So Paul has an amazing collection of consoles, systems and games, and regularly picks up some quality and varied titles. A lot can be seen behind him in his games room. He has a fondness for 8-bit systems, particularly the ZX Spectrum. He's a great guy, so please go over and check out his videos and say hi. That's Mr Bad's Games. All that's left to do now is finish off with a topic to get tongues wagging for the next video. Though we don't want to start a war of fisticuffs with an all-out riot, we do want to know which you prefer and which has a place in your heart. So is it Nintendo or Sega? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Best answers to be featured in the next news bulletin. Anyway, that's all we have time for this month, but remember to stay updated with the Retro Games Revived community news, and until next time, goodbye.